G'day, I'm Chris Riley. I'm driving the new Ford Fiesta and I've got to say I'm impressed. The previous model was pretty good, but this one just raises the bar a little bit more again. More power, better economy and the same sporty dynamics. Power comes from a 1.4 or a 1.6 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, depending on the transmission it's hooked up to. For some strange reason, if you want an auto, then you're stuck with the smaller one. It's weird, I know, but that's just the way it is. For those who don't know, Ford owns Mazda, and this car actually sits on the same platform as the Mazda 2, which is itself a very good hatch. But that's where any similarity ends, because the Fiesta is a fraction longer, a fraction wider, and doesn't share any mechanical components. Basically, what you're getting is the same excellent dynamics as the Mazda, but in a much funkier package. The car I'm driving is the 5-speed manual with the larger engine. It produces 88 kilowatts of power and 152 newton meters of torque. That's pretty good for a small engine that's not force-fed. Perhaps not class leading, but better than say a Barina or a Hyundai gets, two of its main competitors. A 1.6 and a 5-speed aren't exactly cutting-edge technology, but the thing is, it just works so well together, making the car really fun to drive. This is the top-of-the-line Zetec, 3 doors and all the bells and whistles. Looks a little different, with different front and rear bumpers, different radiator grille, body kit, rear spoiler, and 16-inch alloy wheels. You can even get 17s optionally. Getting into the car for the first time, I was immediately impressed with how comfortable the seats are. The steering wheel, partially leather clad, it's a nice chunky feel that sits snugly in the hands. The gear stick is right there at your fingertips where you want it. Inside, there's plenty of hard plastics if you go looking for them, but everywhere you're likely to touch, it's trimmed in soft, tactile, pliable material. The interior is dominated by a wild-looking centre console. It takes a while to get the hang of it, but everything's right there where you want it. In terms of safety, the Zetec gets the full Monty. 7 airbags, including one to protect your knees. There's also electronic stability control and anti-lock brakes. The rear brakes are only drums, but the front brakes have plenty of stopping power, so it's not a biggie. There's even a full-size spare in the boot. Like I said, it's fun to drive. The seating position is good, the car feels nicely balanced, responds quickly to steering input, turns into corners easily, and it's nice to know I've got stability control there to bail me out if I become over-enthusiastic. All-important economy for the manual is rated at 6.1 litres per 100 kilometres, and that's not going to break the bank. During testing we were getting 7.6. It takes standard unleaded, and at today's prices that means you can fill the tank up for less than 50 bucks. Listen to this. One word best describes the performance of this car, and that's responsive. Punch the accelerator and it leaps forward. It's got a real spring to its step. The exhaust has a nice rasp as well. And it's a torquey little engine, which means you can sail up long hills without bothering to change down. I like it. I'm approaching a corner. Let's give it some and see how it goes. Change down, go wide, turn into the apex, accelerate. This thing really hangs on. Fantastic. Here's another one. Wide, apex, accelerate. Doesn't put a foot wrong. This thing rocks. If you like driving, you like corner after corner, then you'll love this car. It really hangs on. really involving drive. I really like it. Fiesta. That's Spanish for have a good time. If it isn't, it should be, because you will have a good time in this car. It's Euro, without a Euro price, and the ride and handling is superb. Today, I'll give it 8 out of 10, maybe even 8.5. Have fun.